Hey guys, how you all doing? Nage Grande, and I hope you've been enjoying the videos that I've been putting here on this channel. Ne? And do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. So today, just before the markets diabu, like we are going into the new week, it's just a sort of a summary of the concepts that I think are very, very important for you to understand. Whenever you are to analyze the market or any chart, you need to sort of be able to apply the following concepts. The first one, okay, support and resistance. These ones you need to be able to identify them, like the significant ones on your chart on any time frame. You must be able to identify support and resistance. Number two, it will be how to draw a trend line, and also the rules around the trend line. How do you take a trade using the concept of trend line, and how to draw it, and what to do when a trend line is broken, stuff like that, and how to sort of adjust your trend line as the price is moving. Right? And remember, each time frame has its own structure. Each time frame can have its own trend line. Right? And then another one, number three, we can have engulfing and pin bar, which are reversal signs. So you need to know if you are if you are expecting a reversal, what is it that you need to look for. So there is a lot of concepts that they can teach you about, the reversal patterns and stuff. Mara, on this channel, to keep things simple and standard, we are only going to focus on pin bar and reversal and engulfing. You'll never hear me talking about any other reversal sign. Now here I'll be talking about what? Engulfing and reversal. Engulfing and what? And a pin bar, sorry. Right? And then another concept that is important, key time frame combination. Time frame combination. This one is very important. So when you are trading, I always tell you that you can't just say now I trade H1 and then I'm only gonna focus on H1. Y1. So you can't do that. If you don't involve other time frames, in most cases you're going to go against what the other time frames are saying. And if, let's say, you are trading your H1 and then your H1 is saying buy, but daily is saying no, we cannot buy, then you're going to buy and ignore what is on daily, because you won't know. Actually, don't check it, and that's where you're gonna get it wrong. So that's why it is important for you to check with other time frames. And when you're talking of time frame combinations, it's fine. I'll sort of clarify or simplify. But for now, I'll just say you need to know the time frame combinations. I want to pick your own time frames. Pick your own time frames. So I always advise you to stick to 2 or 3 time frames. And when you're picking time frames, they must be next to each other. You can't say now I'm trading H1, M15, and weekly. It does not make sense. What about the structure in between? What about Buma H4, Buma daily, and stuff like that? So when you're saying you need to pick the time frame combinations, or you must have the time frame or you're looking at, they must be next to each other. Okay, and then the next one, I almost forgot the important one, which is be able to read the market structure. Or you must be able to tell if we are going up, or if we are going down, or if we are going sideways. And then this is going to be helpful, because the first thing, this was supposed to be the first item. This one is supposed to be number 1. So if you don't know the market structure, but it's fine, we will put them in a line. If you don't know the market structure, then you won't know if you should be looking for buying opportunities or selling opportunities, or if you should just be being on the sidelines and not looking for any trades. So you'll be looking for selling opportunities even though the market is going up. So that's the concept. It's important. If you know the structure, then you will know what to look for in terms of the trading opportunities. If ever you should look to buy or you should look to sell. If you don't know the structure, then you're in trouble. All right, and then the next thing that you need to understand, or that you need to be familiar with, how to enter the market. Enter. So what I mean by that, obviously we can all go on the chart and execute, but what I mean by this is that you need to understand, or based on the setup that you'll be having at that particular time, you must be able to to decide whether you're going to enter instantly, or you're going to put a stop order, I mean buy stop or sell stop, or if you're going to have a limit order, buy limit or sell limit. So it all depends on the setup that you're having at that particular time. So you must be able to read the market structure, and then in conclusion you must be able to say, therefore, on this time frame, or on this currency pair or stock or whatever that you'll be trading or analyzing, I'm going to enter with a stop order, or I'm going to enter with a limit order, or I'm going to enter with a instant order. So that one is also important, because not every setup is going to require you to enter immediately, and not every setup is going to require you to enter with a limit order or stop order. So you must be able to pick the one that is relevant at that particular time, or that is relevant in that setup that you are having. Then after you have entered your trade, or even before you enter the trade, you must be able to, you need to know where to exit. So you take profit. So there are rules that I gave you surrounding this, with regards to this thing of putting your TP, where I said, before you enter, or once you're in the trade, these are the things that you need to look for, or this is how you must be able to move your thing around. So exit is also very important, and also these ones, they're going to be related, né? The next one will be what? Your stop loss. You must also be able to place a very reasonable stop loss. So if you know where you're going to enter, and you know why you are entering, then you'll be able to decide on where to place your stop loss, and after doing that, then you will know where to place your take profit. So these are the things. You can't enter a trade not knowing where you're going to exit. Then it's pointless. Why are you entering then? Because you're not even planning to exit. So these are the things that are important, and I think these are the things that are critical in your trading. If you are to choose that, when you are going to stick to price action, if you want to classify yourself as a price action trader, these are the things that you need to be familiar with. They are important in your trading. And then someone can ask, or no, I've been checking online, or I've been checking other people's videos. They always tell me about things like my head and shoulders, and double tops, double bottom, and whatever other patterns that they could have taught you. Now I would say, my advice to you, Kyoring, there's some they can say there are many ways to kill a cat, but if you choose to stick with us on this channel, then you must just do away with those structures, double top and double bottom and whatnot, because right now we are not going to regard a structure as a double top or a double bottom, or as a head and shoulder. And price doesn't have to form head and shoulder, because you are going to end up looking for these things even where they are not there. Where now in your thing, if you get this and you regard it as a inverse head and shoulder, then it's fine. Now, based on the knowledge that you're going to be using, one of these concepts that I put here, the ones that I put here, we are going to find an entry in the same structure, but you're not going to hear us talking about head and shoulder, or talking about double top or whatever. But you see, when the very same structure where you're saying I'm looking for head and shoulder, because remember, if you're trading head and shoulder, they'll be like, exactly where it turned this side, when it gets here, buy. But why must I buy? What does the price know about the shoulder? Because the price, it moves the structure. The market structure doesn't. It has got nothing to do with your shoulder and your head and whatnot. So now we are going to take a trade, even in the same structure, in the same market structure that you're having here. We can look for an entry and we will get it. If the price allows us to, if we agree that the price, we should be looking for buying opportunities, we will look for an entry and we're going to find it. But we're not going to be saying it's an inverse head and shoulder. But if it works for you that way, then you can continue like that. Right now on this platform, we are going to be using these concepts only. So you won't be hearing us talking about head and shoulders and stuff like that. But one of the stuff that I wrote here, you must have it written somewhere. I'm gonna create videos. It's gonna be a reminder, because most of this stuff, if not all of them, I've made videos for them. But because we're going into a new week, and some people maybe they just discovering the channel now, and I'll just, it's gonna be a quick video. I'll just remind you of the things that you need to be looking for under the market structure, and then remind you of the things under support and resistance, trend line, engulfing pattern, pin bars, and all of them. I'll create videos just now. They're going to be short, about 5 minutes each, right? So every time before you enter into a new week, make sure that you come back to these videos and watch them, so that every time you open a chart, you'll be like, okay, I should be looking for this, and that, and that, and that, and then under this, these are the things that are important. Then I'm telling you, if you can put all of these concepts together, then you won't struggle to analyze the chart and even come up with your own trading idea and setup and then execute. You won't need anyone to come and say, let's buy, and then you buy, but you don't even know why you are buying. That's why some people, they will buy signals. Even when they blow their accounts, they will blame that person. Mara, remember, you executed on your chart, you executed on your platform. And if I ask you why you are buying, you don't know, then why are you calling yourself a trader then, if you don't know why you are buying and why you are selling? So that's why here I focus on making sure that you guys can analyze on your own. Now I don't want to be there all the time. You're telling me, should you buy? No, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to say buy, but I'll say when the price is around here, let us look for 1, 2, 3, so that we can buy. And I already given you the reasons why I think we are buying. I'm not going to say buy this, put the stop loss there, put the TP there, but then you'll be like, why am I putting? Some of you don't even ask the questions. I don't know. If you're saying I must put my stop loss here, why must I put it here? You don't know, but you're just putting it. So now here, we don't roll like that. So I'm gonna make a video for each one of these, a quick video, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and then we're done. We're gonna make sure that before you enter into a new trading week, you come back here. I'm telling you, few weeks down the line, you're going to be familiar with the concepts that I'm teaching here. And you'll always be excited when I make a new upload, because you'll be following the things that I'll be saying. Everything is gonna be like a reminder or a revision to you. All right, then I'm gonna end it here, guys. So this is the list of the things that are important, and those are the ones that we are going to be focusing on in the like throughout this channel. Every analysis that I'm gonna make, there's no way I would make an analysis and then not mention trend line, or not mention an area of support and resistance, and not mention the time frame combination, or not check the different time frames, or talk about the market structure. So that's what I'm saying. These are the things that you just need to know. The rest, you can continue with them if they've been working for you. Mara, here we're not gonna mention them, because we don't use them. They are not part of our trading plan. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video, where I'll be making the individual videos, sort of a revision of all these concepts. Alright, sharp net. Don't forget to like and subscribe that side.